to walk you through your new BenQ. This is just going to be a really quick tutorial to give you some of the basics so you are all ready to use your device come first day of school. So in order to power on your device, you're going to make sure that you hit the power button in the lower right hand corner. When it's off, it's red. You hit it for green and it will turn on. The next thing you're going to want to know is the different inputs. So no matter what's on your screen, if you swipe from the bottom, it's going to give you some different input options. HDMI 1, it's going to look like it's not turned on, but it actually does have some functions. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. And once it loads, your HDMI 1 is going to give you the option to log into the Chromebox. So this is the Chromebox that's mounted to your BenQ. So you can log into this with your Google account if you would like. Once you've logged in, make sure to log out if you do leave your computer or you leave your classroom. But this is going to give you all access to all your Chrome apps, your Google apps. You're not going to want to use this if you're using a smart notebook feature. So I'll show you how to get to the desktop for that. But if you do everything Google-based, I highly recommend using the Chromebox. You're also going to want to use it for if you're browsing the web. Either you're going to want to use your Chromebox or the desktop. To log in, every BenQ should come with a wireless keyboard and mouse. You're going to use the wireless keyboard and mouse to log into the Chromebox. To toggle to your desktop, you're going to swipe up and you're going to go ahead and select HDMI 3. Now, if you're not logged into the desktop, it may say that there's no connection. So make sure that you are already logged in on your desktop in order for this to show up. This is how you would access all of your Smart Notebook features. So for that first day, if you have some stuff that you need Smart Notebook for, I'd recommend using the desktop. And then just keep in mind that after this year, we're not sure if Smart Notebook is going to be around. So connect with your tech coach to see if you have anything that you really use on Smart Notebook, if you can somehow convert it to Google Slides or Google Jamboard. So you can go ahead and access all your Smart Notebook features right from your desktop. So this is going to work just like your Smartboard did. It's going to be everything that's on your desktop will show up on your BenQ through that way. So if you watch this tutorial for anything for the first day, knowing how to swipe up and get to HDMI 3 so that you can view what's on your desktop is probably one of the most important features of this video. So the next feature I wanted to show you is the slide bar on the side. So you're going to notice on both the left and right hand side, you have this interactive slide bar. You can go ahead and click it, and it's going to take you to a few things. It's going to take you to your inputs, your Easy Write, which is your interactive white notebook, and I'll show you in the next video how some more of the features of that. You're going to have your home button, which is going to take you to the initial login screen, and then you're going to have your app button, which if you use a lot of apps, you can click on it and kind of exit them, but for right now, just to get you started, we don't really need it too much. And then you also have this easy button, which is going to bring up your overwrite at any time. This slide bar can actually be moved up and down. So if you have kinders and you need it to be lower, you just click, hold your finger down, and you can slide it up or down. Or if you want it so that it's only in teacher reach, you can move it all the way up. So one of the really nice features of the BenQ is you can actually pull up a website or really anything on your screen, and you can annotate over it with your students. So let's pretend that this is maybe a map or some sort of image that I want to add some annotations to. Using your sidebar, you can go ahead and click and use the easy, it's the circle one. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Now this is going to let you write on your screen. Remember, you have multiple points of touch. Okay, so you have, for this it's going to go 2 points of touch, but for your Easy Write or your interactive whiteboard, you actually have up to 20 points of touch. To erase, you can use your fist or your palm, or you can go ahead and hit that erase button and it will clear it. Any annotations that you have over things, you can also take a picture of and save it to an Easy Write file and then put that in your Google Drive. So it's a great way to capture your students' thinking without having to open any extra tools. To get rid of the Easy Write overwrite feature, just go ahead and click that easy button and it's going to go away. All right, so one of the last features I wanted to just make sure you're aware of is, so when you're in HDMI 1, which is going to be your Chromebox, you can see it's very similar to if you were logged into your Chromebook. It's going to look almost identical. One of the things I just wanted to point out is making sure that if you leave your classroom, or pretty much if you leave your smartboard, you actually want to go down to where your time is and hit the sign out button. Even if you turn your board off, it's not going to sign you out. So you want to make sure if you are logged into the board, just like if you're logged into your desktop, anytime you leave that board or it's not in your site, to protect your data privacy, you want to hit that sign out button. And it's going to take you back to where it's going to say there's no source because it's reconfiguring the Chromebox. And then it'll give you an option in a second to re-log into the Chrome browser. Okay, just making sure that we are protecting your data privacy. Make sure anytime you're away from your board, and if you're logged into your Chromebox, that you do log out, same as locking your desktop, etc.